Breaking up with Luna was no easy decision. She loved her husband, and he might have loved her too. For nearly 2 years, she'd been putting off this moment, hoping things would change. But Finn remained a dreamer, always making plans but never acting on them. Everything they achieved in their 5 years of marriage, the apartment, its renovation, the new furniture, was all Luna's doing. Finn simply agreed to her ideas, leaving Luna to find the options and arrange everything. Her parents even provided the down payment, to which Finn cheerfully exclaimed, "Thanks a lot. We'd never save up ourselves, but we'll handle the monthly payments." Luna's mother skeptically replied, "I doubt it. That's why we'll register the apartment under my name for now. If you pay, I'll transfer it. If not, you won't see the apartment." "Of course we'll pay," Finn assured, smiling confidently. Her mother scoffed again. "I just hope you'll register us. Once the renovation's done, I'll register it. Sure, I'll take care of it all." Yet Finn never got around to the renovations. First, there was an emergency at work. Then he was too tired. Then he fell ill. "Luna," he said, "the contractors will handle the renovation and install the furniture. Where am I supposed to get the money?" Luna retorted, "I've already taken a loan for the materials and furniture. Just borrow some more, and I'll pay you back with my salary." But Luna never saw his salary. There were always urgent expenses, car parts, new clothes. "Luna, I've been wearing these pants for a year. They're worn out. Let's borrow now. I'll pay it back." This continued for years. Luna paid the mortgage, utilities, loans for the renovation and furniture. Finn occasionally gave her money, but it was never enough to cover the gaps. He always had reasons: delayed salary, unpaid bonus, medical bills, nights out with friends. "Why do you stay with this deadbeat?" Her mother fumed when Luna borrowed money. "He barely works. You don't see his salary. He does nothing around the house. You have to hire help. There's no support from him." "But he loves me and supports me." Luna defended him. "I doubt that. If he did, he wouldn't mooch off you. And as for support, he benefits from everything you do. Without him, you would have paid off the mortgage long ago." 5 years passed. One evening, Finn brought up the car during dinner. Complaining about its frequent breakdowns, he suggested, "Luna, maybe we should get a new car. If it's that bad, why not?" Luna replied, bracing herself for what was next. "Let's buy a new one," Finn proposed. "Sure," Luna agreed. "I found a few options," Finn said, showing her his phone. "Which one do you like?" "Are these new?" she asked. "Yes. Why bother with used ones?" "I'd choose this one," Luna pointed. "Great. We'll take that one," Finn beamed. "When should we go to the dealership?" "Whenever you're free. They won't give me a loan." "You want me to take another loan?" Luna feigned surprise. "Yes, my official salary is low, but I'll pay it back myself." Luna remained silent. It was at this moment she knew she'd had enough. Finn misinterpreted her silence. "So what? Tomorrow?" Luna said firmly. Finn, thinking she was agreeing, moved to hug her, but she stepped back. "Not to the dealership, to the registry office to file for divorce." "What? Divorce? Are you serious?" "I said I'd pay." "You know me. Exactly why I'm divorcing you. Now pack your things." Then came the challenging divorce and property division. Finn insisted that everything had been bought with joint funds, that he had contributed not only money, but also his labor to their shared assets. No one believed him. A few months later, Luna lay on the couch, crying. Despite everything, she still loved Finn. She questioned whether she had made the right decision by filing for divorce. Perhaps she should have met Finn halfway. After all, they had lived together for 5 years. Exactly, she thought. She had supported him, living day by day. No, she needed to stop suffering. She deserved a real man. Like Eric, the head of the neighboring department, who had been eyeing her for some time. Luna sat in a cafe, watching the rain splatter against the window. "You're not listening to me," Eric said, taking her hand. Luna startled, having forgotten Eric was even there, despite dating him for 6 months. "Sorry, I was thinking," she said. "Well, I can't go with him, you know." "I can't." Luna took a sip of wine. "It's not for me." "Luna, you're being foolish," Ariana said, sipping her wine. "This man has done more for you in 6 months than your ex did in a lifetime. Give it a chance. You might grow to love him." "You don't understand, I can't. We're like 2 identical magnets. It pushes me away." "Is he repulsive to you?" "No, he's quite handsome, educated, funny." Luna shook her head. "He's so caring and very polite, but I can't." She took another sip. "Listen, maybe it's my nature to love fools. Maybe I don't prefer the normal ones. Or maybe you should spend the night with him," Ariana suggested, pouring more wine. "Don't look at me like that. Sometimes bed decides a lot." Luna rode in the taxi, scolding herself. Why had she listened to Ariana? She knew Eric wasn't the one for her. Yet, she had decided to try. And what about Eric? Didn't he realize she was with him just to forget Finn? Did he have no self-respect? Her phone rang. It was Eric. "What happened? Did I do something wrong? Have I offended you?" "No, Eric, it's not you. You're wonderful. It's me. I don't want to deceive you or give you false hopes. I'm sorry." "Okay, I understand," he replied, surprising Luna by not trying to persuade her. "But if you ever need anything, advice, or support, promise you'll reach out." "Okay," Luna smiled. "I promise." The next day, she learned Eric had gone on a long business trip abroad. She was relieved. She didn't want to see him at work every day, enduring his questioning looks. 2 lines on the test confirmed her suspicion. Months had passed since her breakup with Eric. That night, Luna decided to stop dating altogether and live for herself. There was no need to wait for fate. If it was meant to be, it would find her, she decided, and filled her days to avoid reminiscing. Yesterday, while walking through a shopping center with Ariana, her friend remembered. "I need to go to the pharmacy. I'm out of all my feminine tricks. Come on, I know a cheap place here. You can get something on discount." At the pharmacy, as her friend picked out hygiene products, Luna realized it had been months since she had bought any herself. This wasn't happening. "Well, my fate has found me," Luna thought. Dominic, having eaten, fell asleep. Luna gently placed him in the crib and went to the kitchen for tea. The doorbell rang softly. Did Mom forget something? She wondered and went to open it. Eric stood there with a bouquet of flowers and a bunch of packages. "I only found out yesterday and flew out immediately," he said with an apologetic smile. "Let me in." His tousled hair, light stubble, and affectionate gaze felt so familiar and desirable to Luna. She stepped back and said, "Come in, of course."